I'll do a finish this with part 2. Well, where did I finish that part 1? I do not know why. Okay, y'all. This morning was having a bad morning, and now got part 1. Now I can't get part 2. Let's see. Part 2. Well, yeah, like I said, it was easier to write on Facebook than to tell on video. I wish we had pictures. Mom had a picture of me, but then my brother put it out there in the barn with a bunch of other pictures, and they got ruined. So there goes that. Okay. Second time around. I meant the whatever. I can't talk, y'all. I'm so tired. I cannot talk or think straight. Well, Mom said I didn't have to go through it again, but I went through with it. She said I didn't have to do it if I didn't want to, but I didn't want to disappoint Dr. Levine, so I went ahead and let him do it. Before they put me to sleep, I asked them to give him a message. I just wanted to give him a nice compliment. He was handsome. Yeah, I know, I was 13 years old. Gonna be 14 in August of that year. Who would? Am I the only 13-year-old that thought a doctor was handsome? Okay, they ain't yet. Okay. What? Oh. I didn't see myself up above the second time. And I bet Dr. Levine was tired of standing for 12 hours in one spot. My daddy was there and my brothers were there. Bobby and James wouldn't even come in the ICU to see me. Daddy did. I knew Daddy was there because he had his bright red shirt on. That was a way longer stay in the ICU than the first time. When I came out, well, let me start all over. Sorry, y'all. They had to cut my head back open all the way from one side to the other side. They took a piece of bone out of my tailbone. They broke bones in my face. Well, they used the bone from my tailbone from my head. Y'all, this ain't turning out too good. I can't. Now, see, like I said, it was easier writing it on Facebook because I didn't have to talk on Facebook. He did bone graft in the skin graft. Then, when I came out of surgery in ICU, they had me on a breathing machine. I was fighting it too, because I could breathe on my own. Boy, I was glad to get that thing out. I don't think I'm going to be put on another breathing machine. After that, they had to ask me where I was, what day was it, and what else, what time, no, not time. Well, I knew I was in ICU, and I knew the day. It was a long stay in the ICU. But it was a longer stay. Got out of ICU to go back into a regular hospital and a private one. I was in a private one when I first went in. That room felt so cold because they had a big old thing over me where it wouldn't touch my side or other, kind of like a tent like thing or whatever. I had the weirdest dream. I thought it was my brother wanting me to look at his toy. The nurse was coming in to take my vitals, and I said, David, I don't want to see your toy. I didn't realize it was a nurse coming in to take my vitals. Well, oh, here it goes again. I forgot to say, Dr. Levine came in every day when I was in the ICU. Sorry about that. Excuse me. He'll always hold a special place in my heart. Well, I had to do breathing treatments. I could hear that in my head already. I heard it in my head half the day yesterday. Hearing myself blowing that deal in that breathing, on them breathing treatments. Hearing that little ball hit the top of the thing and come back down. Why in the world did I have to have breathing treatments for? Then they kept asking me where I was, what floor I was on, what room I was in. I knew it and what day it was. I wonder if it's because they had I wonder if it's because it was swelling that first 4 hours when I didn't get nothing done. I remember my leg being off the side of the bed, banging on the bed, hitting my leg on the side of the bed. And it's weird, but I thought I heard crickets in that room. They kept my ointment in my eye so I couldn't see anything. Not even in the ICU. I could see blurry figures, but I couldn't see nothing because they kept putting that ointment in this eye, the good eye. I couldn't see anything. But that did, it sounded like I was in an apartment because I couldn't hear no intercoms out in the hall. I thought maybe I'm in an apartment and it's so peaceful and quiet. Unless it was me. Well, I did. I thought there was a porch light, and I was in a room, but not in a bed, in the hospital bedroom. I thought I was in somewhere else. I knew it was a hospital bedroom. I mean, hospital room. Sorry, y'all, I cannot talk. Next time I say I'm gonna tell a story, it'll be written down before I say it, so I'll read it from paper. That was a long old stay in that hospital. I guess it was my home away from home. Because I was still up there when my daddy's birthday came around. I said, I'm going to make you a cherry cake when I get home. And you know what? I did make him a cherry cake. And then I remember the toy cart coming around. Yeah, I got that gray diary. See, that's why I give him to the toy cart. Ooh, that looks like kind of like an angel. Well, where is it? Well, I can't get the. I was gonna. Oh, it's this way. Well, I thought. Well, it looked like an angel a while ago. Sorry about that. Put it back down to the cars. Now I gotta put my glasses on just to see get it back to the road down there. Okay, sorry about that. My sister-in-law at the time, she came up there, but my brother didn't. She's not my sister-in-law anymore. She's my ex-sister-in-law. I hated that darn laying in that bed day after day, night after night. But I think it was close to August when I got to go home. I was glad to get out of that place. At the time, it was Oklahoma Children's Memorial Hospital. And the first time I went to that hospital, a few days after I was born in 1965, it was Crip Children's Hospital. It's changed its name 4 times over the years. And it's not in the same building, in the same hospital. The same building that the hospital was in when I was in it. And their cancer treatment center is where the hospital was that I was in. But now it's the cancer treatment center, I think. No, transplant center, ain't it? I can't. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back on Google Earth and look. It's the Garrison Tower. And I was up on the 6th floor. 6th floor. G6 was what it was. That's why I had to tell him, what floor are you on? G6. What room are you on? I don't remember what room I was in. I knew I was up there. Sorry, y'all. I just don't remember the room number. Now, I know I was on the 6th floor. 6G. First, I was on 5G when I first went in there. And they moved me up to 6G. Like I said, I think that hospital was my home away from home for the time being, until the day I got to go home. And Dr. Levine said something about what I told him to tell him. I had a picture of him, but I don't know what happened to my picture. It was one, I know I keep saying it, he was a very kind and caring doctor. And I was looking forward to him to come down to see our dairy, and he never did come and see our dairy. I would have been the happiest girl in the whole wide world if he would have come to see our dairy. But he didn't. I think that was the last time I seen him. I think I seen him off and on before I graduated in '83. He didn't do any more surgery. Well, when we went, my brother, I asked David, I said, David, ask Mom if you could go with us to the city. He did, but then when Dr. Levine took the buttons off my nose, it started bleeding, so I had to be admitted to the hospital this is later, y'all. This is not in '83, this is still in '79. I can't remember what month. Took all the stitches out and buttons he had on my nose. He had to be admitted so he could sew that up. So I was awake during that surgery because I couldn't feel. My head was all numb. My lip is still numb after all these, not completely numb. And he messed up my smelling in there, so that's why I have no smelling unless I get close to Junior, then I can smell him. So I can't smell nothing until I get close to Junior. He won't let me give him a bath. He'll let Mom give him a bath. And I read on Google when I found his obituary, I seen where he had retired back on July 4th, 2017. He was born the same year as Mom was born. Mom was a few months older than him. March 11th to June the 30th. I wonder what he would have been like if I whatever. It's hard because I miss him. Even though it's been that long since I've seen him, I've thought of him over the years. Last year and this year, but like I said, I didn't see his obituary till August the 22nd that he had passed away, May the 13th of this year. Wished I could go to Edmond. Somebody take me to Edmond to go visit his grave, and maybe I wouldn't miss him so much. Special doctor. Just like the homemaking music teacher in high school, Mrs. Springer, Roger Springer's mom, the one that had the picking parlor, the one I've got videos of on my channel. That was his mom. She'll always hold a special place in my heart, and so will Dr. Levine. Why did he have to pass away? He was so... And you know, I remember what his office looked like, and exactly how it looked. I don't know how. I don't know how I remember, but I remember. I forgot what floor he was on. OU College of Medicine. The one right next to the Garrison Tower. Well, okay, this is my end. Well, I'm no... Anybody likes it or not, but like I said, it'd been easier if I could put it on paper and read it off to y'all than tell you, because it was easier writing it down on Facebook and telling about it. One of my Facebook friends said she's glad I survived it. She don't know how I survived it. Well, my hip still hurts from where that piece of bone they took in my head. Just memories. And I told them on Messenger, the Children's Hospital volunteers, I said, I want to donate them toys, all the toys I've donated. I want it to be in loving memory of Dr. Levine and Nita McKay that worked at the chaplain's office. Because I wrote to her. I got to see her every time I went to the hospital. And I wrote to her too. And I didn't know she passed away in 2018, 2017? I don't know, it's on Google. I found it on there too. So she died before Dr. Levine passed away. I mean, sweet lady. They'll both be remembered. They both have a special place in my heart. Yeah, I know. Everybody has a special place in my heart. Even Roger, Mrs. Springer's son, that I didn't know was going to be a country music star. And right, thank God for believers, for Mark Chestnut. I couldn't think of his name. Well, I guess I better quit. This will probably run 20, 30 minutes. It's going to take forever to get uploaded. Well, first edited then uploaded. It will be uploaded tomorrow, Sunday. So if you're hearing this on Sunday, I recorded it Saturday. If you enjoyed it, please give hold it. Blooper take 2. If you like it, if you, please, y'all, I can't talk. Please give a like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you for watching and listening. I don't know if there was any cars going by, because I wasn't looking at the camera. I was looking up in the sky and all around. Well, I might come back on with some more memories later on. Well, see y'all in the next video. Not see me, well, whatever. Hear me in the next video instead of see me in the next video. Thank y'all for watching and listening. God bless.